middle of those documents is the KS10, the Shepherd book.
Correct.
Correct. At the paragraph we were looking at a minute ago, paragraph 37. Yes. But the first of those documents is a 1991 document, Pay Attention to Yourselves and All the Flock. Is that right?
But I have no reason to doubt that. I haven't got that.
And the 1991 document is of the nature of a document that goes to all the congregations, all the congregants. Is that right?
I'd need to see the document. I have no reason to question what you're saying.
You'll be familiar with the document. It's the 1991, Pay Attention to Yourselves and All the Flock.
I am familiar with that publication.
So is that for elders or for congregants?
For elders.
For elders, right. And the current elders document is the Shepherd document 2010, not so?
Correct.
So the 1991 document you reference is an out-of-date document?
That was superseded. The Shepherd manual superseded. That was a previous version.
Yes. So in January, I beg your pardon, February the 24th, when you sign the statement, you give an old superseded reference.
Followed by the current reference, and I believe the purpose at the time was to show a consistent process there. I mean, if you put the two together, you'll find it similar, but I don't have it in front of me.
And the third reference you give is the 1 October 2012 letter, which was replaced by the 1 August 2016 letter.
Correct.
And the August 2016 letter doesn't state this rule in this fashion. You see, Mr. Spinks, we're back to where we were in case study 29, of really struggling with just what the position is, because there's so many different conflicting documents, and we're given documents which have been superseded as authority for what's said to be current policy.
Well, Mr. Stewart, that's just incorrect.
Well, please
let me take you back to paragraph 8 again, if I could.
Paragraph 8 of what?
Of the guidelines for service desks?
Yes. That's tab 6.
Current guidelines, current reference, KS10 Chapter 5 is the shepherding textbook. I take your point that when you're reading a statement, we've provided historical background, but I recall in the preparation of that was to overcome what we thought would be an obvious objection that that's not always been the case. But the latest reference is in the footnote there, and it certainly is in the paragraph 8 of the service desk guidelines. Now, if the suggestion is that every one of those extracts should be pasted into the document, we'd be happy to consider that. But again, we're extremely familiar with that source material, and it's there in the current letter.
Well, the suggestion is that you reference out-of-date and superseded policies in support of your statement as to what the current policy is.
Mr. Stewart, again, with respect, I've just very clearly explained that the reason for that, the current policy is there, and to address what we felt would have been an obvious objection from the Commission that hadn't previously been our policy. So that's simply a footnote reference to show the existence of the policy.